Hi, so my name is Dianita from the DNC brand, and I had a class with one of my friends, one of my good friends, some time ago, and we spoke about content and how to use content to pull in people to your page, followers, and sales, and all that. And I decided to share a part of the class with you, and of course, he agreed to it. And so, what you're about to watch is a short clip from what we discussed some time ago. And so, if you want to watch it, just continue watching. So I'm not a YouTuber yet, but subscribe for future videos. Now let's get to it. Okay, so I'm going to show you something using the paint option. So if my drawing is funny, just take it like that. Okay, so you have your page, right? So let's label that as P. And then when you have your page, the first thing that happens first is your followers, right? You get your followers. And these followers are going to turn into, so with these followers, you're going to get something, you're going to get fans from these followers, right? When you get fans from these followers, and from these followers too, you also get clients. And when you get, and then from this you're going to get clients. And then now that you have these fans here, from these fans you might also get more clients. So what these fans are going to do is either to get you more clients or get you more. So these fans, you're going to get more clients from these fans, or some of these fans are going to get you more reach, which are going to get you more clients. And how they are going to get you these riches by the saves, the shares, and every other thing that they do. So you see where the clients are coming from here, coming from your followers, coming from your fans, coming from how they expose you by sharing and saving your posts. And now when they do this, so the thing is that when they get you more rich, and this you get the followers, you get the customers or clients from here. Most of the time these clients are actually also non-followers. So what I'm trying to let you see now is how the important parts of your page right now is your page fans, because they are getting you more. Either some of them will become your clients or your customer, or they are going to increase your reach for you, like put your content in front of other people, or even give you, so with the shares and like, and they also give you social proof with the likes, because when these non-followers visit your page, they are going to look at your social proof. So they might see your reviews, your content and all, but what will seal it will be they see that you're getting likes. Like sometimes it's not about it's not even the likes, but I'm just saying like the likes can get you that social proof. The likes and the fact that there are lots of comments. Because I'm sure if you visit a page and you see that the person has about 1,000 likes, 200 comments, you'll be like, who is this person? You won't doubt. You feel like, who is this person? I need to work with this person, especially if the person's content is top notch. So like this is the map I'm trying to create for him. So as I want to focus on these fans, how to build these fans. So we're going to start with the followers first, and then we get to the fans, and then we get to the clients. So let me take you through that. Okay, so I'm sure when it comes to Instagram, I'm sure that everyone has seen the whole content, engagements, hashtag, ads, all those things make up Instagram. Yeah, I'm sure people have seen all that. But the thing is that it's true. That is what makes up Instagram. Me, I always say that content is like the biggest thing, it's like the king of Instagram. If your content is bad, all the engagements, hashtags, ads, and collaborations you are going to do, you do all that and they'll just come and nothing will be there. Like I think with my last post, I posted like I said having a bad content and doing all the Instagram hacks is like pouring water into a basket, because yeah, by the time you're done, you don't have any water. So that's the same thing. Like by the time you're done doing all the things you want to, all the hacks, all the ads, engagement, all those things you want to do, you end up not having much followers, because when they come to your page, your content is bad. Like your content is not that appealing to them, so there's no reason for them to stay. So at the end, they are just doing cost 90. So now let me show you. So the thing is that everybody keeps talking about all this whole thing. But the thing is that when it comes to that content, there's a way you can manipulate your content that to give you what you want it to give. There's that thing that they call content pillars. And me, how I always put my content pillars is this way. So I'm just going to draw something. So Okay, so as I said, when it comes to Instagram group, there are five things that form the whole Instagram group. But I'm going to talk about content,
Okay.
how you're going to use that content, how I'm going to show you the ways that content you can use content for the growth part and the sales part. So I'm going to show you something. So I'm going to label as heading. Just see over here, which represents content, and then there are different things that this content can do. So the first one is the saves. Not easy reading
Okay.
the saves over here. So that's the saves. I think you understand. And then we have shares, and then we have likes. Wow, my drawings are whack. And then we have the commenting, and then okay, I think I'll get to the other one later. So under this, so the thing is that so we have what's going to get you the saves, we have what's going to get you the shares, we have what's going to get you the likes, we have what's going to get you the comments. So what the thing is that so when you are posting your content, most of the time when I'm posting my content, I know the content that is going to get me the saves, and that means I have an aim for that content. That means I want that content to go for. That means my aim for that content is that I want to get more reach. So what the saves are going to do for you if you create a content that's going to get you saves, what it's going to do for you is that it's going to increase your reach. That means if you get saved, if the people in your if your followers save that content really quick, it's going to move to other people that are following you, and it's also going to move to the explore, like the reach is going to increase. So if you are
Okay.
trying, and when your reach increases, that means you are putting your content in front of other people, so you're increasing your reach. That means going to get, if your content is on point, so that means you're going to get page visits. So that way you're increasing your reach, and at the same time you're growing your page by using the saves, and then using the shares. By when people share your post, they're also putting it in front of new audience. They're putting it in front of people. If they share it on their story, other people are going to see it. If they share it to a friend, other people are going to see it. So that way, what the trend is going to do is going to get more eyes on your content. And
Oh,
now
okay.
all the likes is doing for you is social proof, because every time someone comes on a post, they want to look at the number of likes down on it to feel like when they see the likes, they'll be like, oh, okay, that means this person. When someone sees that the likes on your post are a lot, they'll go like, okay, this person is important. Like either they think you're important, or they feel like your post really makes sense, or they feel like wow, you've got people that are really supporting you. So it's three things. So the likes are more like the social proof. So at the end, I'm going to just show you how all this contributes to contributes to the whole growth. As I said, I think I've already mentioned the saves and the shares. So and for the comment is also another social proof. If people come and they see that you have 1,000 comments under your post, they're going to be like, wow, who is this person? Like what this person saying? Like what are they saying in the comments? Is another way of social proof. So that is
Okay.
what your content is going to do for you in general. Now the thing is, so now how are you going to do? The thing is now, so how are you going to get these saves? How are you going to get these shares? How are you going to get these likes? How are you going to get these comments? Because all of them are going to build up to your page growing, and they're also going to build up to you getting people to buy what you want to buy. Because if I want to buy what you want to buy, it's either I found you on the Explore, or I'm following you and it came to me because of it reached some certain kind of people, and then it came to reach me, or someone shared it on, I'll be going through my stories and I'll see that someone has shared something, I'll be like, okay. Or I'll come to your page and I'll see the likes. Or maybe if I want to buy something, I see that the likes are a lot, I'll be like, okay, this person might be authentic. If I see the comments are a lot, so I'll be like, oh, this person is
Oh, okay.
authentic and all that. So like all this boils down to the whole people, like the whole thing when it comes to the like people purchasing what you are selling, or people following you. Now there's something I want to share with you. So how all this comes down to your for the thing is that there's a content that is going to produce all this. But then let me show you what your page is going to do for you. So I'm going to just scroll now. For any of this to work, for you to even get these followers or these fans to come and for you to get these people to even come and be your clients, it has to work first from your fans. That is why we always encourage that when you are growing your page, you build a community. So this all comes down to community. So
Okay.
the thing is that as you are posting your content, As you're posting your content, I am making it valuable, top notch that it can be saved, shared, and all that. There's another thing that comes. There's another thing that comes to that building your like community, and that's engagement. So engaging with your fans. How do you engage with your fans? I mean, how do you engage with people that they become fans? First you have to start with your content. They have to love your content first. And after that, you have to now be engaging with them in their stories. Stories are when people react to my stories, I don't know, it makes me feel better. It makes me I don't know better, it makes me feel good. Like that means this person likes what I'm doing. That means this person is checking me out. So the best way to connect with people is their stories because that will even lead you to their DMs. Because when they reply your DM or they like your DM, that means you're inside their DM. So another way is also the DMs. So if you want to
Oh,
get into
okay.
someone's DM, go and start with the story. React first. Don't just come and just say hi and leave it. React first and let them see it. Then maybe if they don't even reply, you know that they've seen it. You can now come and say more about what you liked about their story and to start a conversation. And besides, another way is by commenting and liking their pictures. I'm telling you, when you do all this, you're going to just go people who are going to love you because you're going to be in their DMs, building connection, reacting to their stories, letting you see that you see them. Sorry for my voice. And then, so this all this is going to lead you to the page fans. When you now get this page fans, they are now going to keep throwing you the social proof, the likes, the shares, the refers. The thing is that without the fans, before you get the clients, the fans you have to start with the fans first. Of course, the first thing is followers. I think so. The first thing that you get the followers first, and then you convert them to fans, and then these fans will now make some of your followers become your customers, and it's now make and you also now make you reach other people, so they are going to increase your followers and also help you to get more clients. And then by everything starts first with the content. And I want to just share something short with you before we wrap up. The thing is that you know I have several pages, right? And I had this page, the Creativity, my page, my writing page, and so the thing is that usually I was posting on that page trying to revive because the page I created a page some time ago and I killed the page because I wasn't using it that much. And later I created and later I started revamping the page and I was doing it slowly. I was coming up. I was like 800 and something followers at that time. That was in December. December ending. I was at 800 and something followers and I had a story that I think I post stories. I get the reads and all on my website. But then I was like, nah, something has to move on this page because even with that page, I'd run ads, I've done everything, and the page was still this. The growth was slow, and I was like, nah, something has to be done about this page. Like, what's going on? I have to figure out how to hook people to come to that page. And then I think I was on. So I had a story that I wrote some time ago. This is that with there are other stories that I did that are hookable, but it wasn't hooking them as I wanted. And I had another story that I wrote some years ago. And when I checked, and I went to look at that story, like it was just I think half of a chapter I wrote. When I looked at it, I read it. I was like, this might be something people will be interested in. The thing is that when people love, I realize that people love relationships, like love things that have to do with love. Especially if you say you have a crush on your best friend, because a lot of people can relate. I'm sure a lot of people that have opposite sex best friends, they have it's either they have a crush or they can relate to it. So when I started putting that story out, I realized that people were able to relate to it. So I thing is that I thought about it and I knew that this is something that I can use to pull in somebody. So the thing is that when it comes to your page, you have to have that pillar, that thing that you're going to use to pull people in. You have to have that. There's something that you have to use to pull people in. So you have to have one particular content. That is it, and then how you now use it to pull people in either with the your hashtags or with your engagement or with your ads. Because if you don't have that thing, if you do the engagement, do the ads, do whatever, yeah, and the thing is you might get some few follows, you might get some few DMs and oh, but I'm saying that when you get that particular thing, it's now going to skyrocket everything. Because when I started that story and I started that story and I promoted it the first time, I was blue like my mind. I think I posted it on my story on the Beyonce brand page. My mind was blown because it just flew from 800 to 1002 or something. And I was like, wow, like I gained like almost 400 followers. And the thing is that the ads, it was even $2 per day. And I just ran it, I just did it for 3 days and I got 400 and something followers. That means with $6, I was able to get 400 and something followers from an ad because of I got that it's moments. That thing that made people tick, that made people see that I want this. As I said, that made people see that I want this. This is something I want. And it just flew the page. And the same thing happened with the fashion tutorials. When I did that content styling thing. I went to prom and that one too. I was like that the page was going slowly and I didn't have the time to do all the engagements. I thought what engagement was going for. And I said I want to run an ad. And I was running different ads and nothing was really working. I ran and I'll get like 5, 10 followers. No DM, nothing. And I was like, ah, I was like, what's going on? And then I said, nah. So I decided to, and I thought about things, and I said, what do people really want? What are people really looking for? And I realized that people, the fashion pages, most of them are looking for ways that they can make their page better, make their page nicer to pull in more people. And I created a post about content styling, and I said, okay, this is the post. And when I created that post, even before I didn't even, I can't remember if I used hashtags, but before I even promoted it, it got a lot of love from my own followers. And I was like, nah. And it got a lot of saves. And I saw this post and I was like, okay. I was like, this post, this is the post I was going to do. And I promoted that post. And my followers flew from, I can't remember the number. I remember I gained 100 and something. I'm going to, if I go, I think I'll go and check if I can see the number and show it to you. I gained 100 and something within, was it 2 days or a day? A page I was just starting out to. I had less followers, but when people saw that, they still said that. I think I had 100 and something. But you see, normally when you run as and you have 100 and something followers, you never even get followers. But because of they saw the content and knew that this person is promising, this person is going to feed me with value, they followed me. They followed me. So that's what I'm always saying. That's about that aha moment, about that content, about figuring out what to make people tick or make people say that okay, because you can put a thing, you can do all the engagement, do everything, you post your I don't get why people keep posting products where you're not getting likes, you're not even getting DMs, you're not getting likes, you're not getting sales, but you keep posting your product. Like why would you want to waste your time, wake up in the morning and come and post product and go back and nothing is happening? Why don't you want to just figure out something? I want to just want to get those things that are going to help you grow your page. Like I don't understand why people do that. And so then that is even what led me to even create the whole content marketing secrets like ebook because I was like, nah, I have to share this with people. And I was like, I have to dig in and find ways that people can find that aha moments, like find not the aha moment, that aha content, and find the content different ways that they can pull in content that will give them the saves, the shares, the likes. Like I said, I want to use the ebook to start from scratch, start from the top, show everybody everything. And even besides the ebook, I was even planning. You see the guide. I wanted to make the guide like a part of the ebook there, but I realized that people will be able to relate more when it's a video. So even I think the guide, I'm even going to make it a video, a workshop, and guide people so that they are going to see how they are going to see, like guide them to get the aha content, guide them to see how they'll get create different content pillars, guide them to see how they're going to put that content pillar, arrange it in their content calendar so that they can have the post that is bringing in the clients, they can have the post that is bringing in the sales, they can have the post that is bringing in the shares. Like you have to be strategic about this, not just about posting. And because I had a lot of pages, that's been stress for me for my own, like on my own end. I do you know the funny thing? I actually had one page. If I only had the OCPT with Alan, I'm telling you, I'd have by now I should be at 10K. But because I have plenty pages and I'm also managing other things on other social media pages, like so because of that, everything is just split. So because of that, I can even if I even do engagement, I will be like 30 minutes because I have to do for other pages. If I even run ads, I have to split the money in all these pages and hashtags. Imagine researching for hashtags for all these pages, like it's been work. But I just want to help people that have 1, 2 pages. I just want to help people like get it, grab it, like change. Like I'm tired of seeing people having complaining in my DMs, having less followers. Like change has to come. Like change has to come. And you see, so that is what led me to even create this ebook. Like I just want to show people step by step how to do all this. And even I even realized that the guide. You see, there's a part where I wanted to create this whole guide to show people how to take everything step by step. I realized that just putting it in the ebook might not even help, and so I wanted. I think I'm going to add a video, like more of a workshop, so that people can watch the video, grab their pens, and follow everything step by step. Because I don't know. I just and I like I just feel like there are a lot of things that people are not doing, and people need to just start doing all this to get their content to work. Find that it's factor, find that thing that's going to make people take and use it and keep pushing it. Like keep using it because sometimes I'm sure you see some ads that have over a million views, and every time you keep seeing the ad, that's because they know that what that ad is generating for them. They keep pushing it. Sometimes too, you can see someone that they keep reposting something that they've posted in the past or posted on their stories or something because they know what is in that content. They found that it's thin, and that's why they're actually doing it and all that. And so yeah, so the content marketing secret, maybe you can so you can grab it, and I think I'll go in depth. I'll go more how you can do it. We're going to I think what's in it. You've already seen that on my page before, so I'm just going to switch to my phone right now. And of course, before I switch to my phone, of course, that's why I'm creating the bonuses so that people can get to it. I'm going to provide you with 15 content ideas that you're going to just kickstart with. So I'm going to start everything with the carousel template. So I don't want people to waste time. So that when I teach things, people go and relax and they don't get to work. I don't want people to waste time. I want people to start right now. I want people after doing this and after going through the workshop, they're just going to kickstart everything and start going through everything one by one. And so I'm just going to switch to my phone right now to show you something that I was working on. Okay, so you see, I think I drew this on the print already. So I think over here, so this is like this is what I'm writing right now for the ebook. So this was what was guiding me for my ebook when I was creating it. So see right now when you want to know so that when you want the saves, the shares, the comments, you know it's how to that are going to get you that. When you want the tools, you know it's the saves that are going to get you that. And I think the service and products, like you see when everything is working, when your content is already working and you start posting your service and products, you're going to get the likes. Like you see when I posted my content marketing secrets, because I already have the fans, I already have all those people, they were all posted it. Imagine that if I promote that, everybody's going to see those comments and they'll be like, this person knows what she's doing. Or someone that will visit my page is going to see those likes that people have dropped under my new ebook, and they'll be like, wow, people really love this person, people really want to get what this person is doing. And of course reels and all that to get you more. Like it's a whole lot to talk about to digest, and I also talk about the sales and how to use the story highlights and the call to action your buy. Like this whole ebook is like a whole package, and I'm saying this to you so that you can just know that when you have the money you're putting in, you're going to get it out. You're going to get double of it. You're going to, like, what am I even saying double? You're going to get, I can't determine, I'm not a magician, I can't determine what you're going to get after the I'm sure that you will get your money back. Like everything is going to work out as long as you follow everything with the workshop. And yeah, okay, so that's it. That's it for the that's it about my book. Let's continue with the class. Yeah. So let me get back to my screen, my laptop screen. If you want to know more about my ebook, that the bundle which consists of the ebook, the guide, the video guide, that's like a workshop, and then the worksheets. Just check the link in my bio or send me a DM or check the message that you go with this video and click the link to get it at 50% discount now before the price shoots up. See you.